Oh,
Hello.
yeah. One of the mysteries that I've always had growing up is like I remember talking to a bunch of priests before and asking is like when Lucifer rebelled against God, it angered God, and so he cast him down. It's like, but doesn't that question God's which one is it? Omniscience or
His all-knowingness.
his all-knowingness? Really, he should have known. So I like how in your play, both Jesus and Lucifer were just as confused with God's will. It's like, what does he want me to do? But in Jesus's perspective, it's like, well, we just gotta do what
we gotta do.
we think is the correct thing to do. And so when Jesus made Lucifer realize that, I felt that now that he has that perspective, he's got to take that hand.
He's got it. Because remember in the Garden of Gethsemane, before Jesus was taken, he too cried out and was confused. Saying, why? Right? Yeah, Jesus Christ was such name the cross, take me now. He was also like him.
Jesus had doubts on the cross.
He did.
Why have you forsaken?
Why have you forsaken me? That was like what? Who knows that fifth word in the seven last word? I don't memorize, but he did ask. So up to the last minute, I really think they're the same. That's why when he said we are one and the same. So that's why I said it, because I wanted to entertain that thought. Why they seem to be both confused anyway. But all was a plan.
We're both confused, but from different perspectives.
Yeah.
And it's with Lucifer's issues, Jesus had issues too, obviously. But I think what's important, what the overriding message, at least for me, for this is, don't be afraid to question your faith or test your faith, because that's how you know how strong your faith is. Blind faith, me personally, I would choose to make an informed decision. From the perspective of Jesus, he always knew he was the Son of God. He always knew that this was going to be his life, and they were going to crown him with thorns, and they were going to beat him, and they were going to crucify him, and he would bleed and he would die. And even knowing this, he didn't chicken out. He said, okay, let's jump. I don't know what's going to happen. There were no assurances that he was going to rise again. And that's faith. You jump, hoping you have wings. You jump knowing that somehow God will catch you. You have faith. And theater is a perfect example of faith, because me and Lucy were back there shitting in our pants, going, are we really going to do this? And when the music goes up and the lights go down and it's time for us to come on, we don't know what's going to happen. But we do it anyway because somehow we have faith.
Yes.